Okay, guys, so today's session is to get you prepared for you to start your next 1 week batch. That is going to be tomorrow. So what you're going to do today is you're going to go through the grocery list with me. After this, you're going to go to your market, go to Coles or wherever, go and grab whatever you need based on the grocery list, and then the prep work starts after that. Bring back your prep work is going to be less than an hour, but that's going to save you hours and hours of cooking time and making sure that you're strict on the program. All right, let's get started. I'll share my grocery list. Guys, the grocery list is very simple. I just usually play around with my existing food list. But this time, what I made, I'll explain to you later. Now, before we start, these are the 5 breakfast option I'm giving you guys. Is there something that you guys are doing differently that you want to add here? Check this. So we've got 125 grams of yogurt and 4 strawberry. We've got 70 grams of tofu and mushroom. We've got 1 egg and mushroom with baby spinach, 1 egg and 70 grams of any vegetarian protein, except for the, I don't want you guys to take kala chana all days in the morning. It bloats you up. 1 egg and non-veg. When you say non-veg, it can be a chicken patty, 2 eggs with baby spinach, or 2 boiled egg. 2 boiled egg is the easiest. So is there any other options you guys are doing now that you want to add here? Many of you are seasoned members here, so you know the program very well.
Vijay, I have got Mantis from Fiji joining in.
Yes.
So if we can have a look into that one as well.
Yeah. So who is that?
Zubaida.
Zubaida is from this one. So Zubaida, is there any other breakfast option you can do there other than this? Is this suitable for you, Zubaida? For you, because you're in a country, different country than what we do here in Australia. Is this suitable breakfast option for you? She's not available to talk. That's fine. I'll move on. So we'll go through this later. Okay, now breakfast. Okay, so this is your breakfast option. I've given you 7 options. Choose whichever you want and use that for your breakfast. Done. All right. So if you are on the run, always just go for 2 boiled egg. Done. Your breakfast is done. Do not skip any meals. I always emphasize on this because you're busy. Do not skip any meal. All right, now we are going to go and buy food. Okay, from here onward, we are going to buy food. Now I need 2 dozens of egg, because if you're a person who's taking egg, you need to go and buy egg. If you're a person who do not take egg, if you're not taking eggs, you need to grab something else. So for example, I've also added 1 cup of yogurt here. So that yogurt can go towards your breakfast. So for you, if you're not taking egg, you've got these 2 options only. These 2 options. So that means 125 Greek yogurt and strawberries, and then tofu and mushroom. All right. So top up these one. Mushroom, I've already added 500 grams. But I would rather if you increase this, because these 500 grams can go during your meals as well. And tofu, if you are not taking eggs, top up your tofu a bit, or paneer, whichever you want. Any other protein from vegetarian you can take. You can take tofu, paneer, or a bit, maybe 50 grams of halloumi also you can take. Whichever protein you want, 70 grams. All right. So this is breakfast. Now we buy these 2 dozen eggs, and these are your fruits for that 7 days. 1 week. So I've got 8 fruits here, just 1 extra, 4 large green apple and 4 pear. Just go and buy this. Don't worry about buying too many expensive fruits and whatsoever. But I want these 2 punnets of strawberry, 1 punnet of blueberry, and one punnet of cherry tomato, if possible, as a backup. Hold on here. Okay. Okay. So these are the breakfast options that these are the first grocery you need to buy, fruit and what you need for your breakfast. All right. Next, we are going to go into vegetables, vegetarian protein. No prep work for these two. These three, masoor, kala chana, and kidney beans. I've got this. I've added masoor for 2 lunch. Now, remember, guys, I've clearly stated here, these are for lunch only. Do not take these for dinner. So these are for lunch. All right. So these 3 meals are lunch. Remember, I told you that I want you guys to cook at night and keep it for lunch next day. With these kind of cooking, you can't do that. If you're taking these, then you can't do that. Because whatever you're cooking at night need to be non-dal, non-chana, non-beans. None of those. Because night, when you start taking these kind of food, it will bloat you up. Then you'll feel very uncomfortable because you're not taking it with rice or roti or whatsoever. You're just taking like chana straight. So try to avoid too much of this at night. These are the things that you can take, and even yogurt for that matter, at night. Okay. So paneer 500, tofu, halloumi. I like halloumi because now and then you want a different flavor for your food. A bit of halloumi, tofu, and paneer. If you are using tofu or paneer for your breakfast because you don't take egg here, then top up a bit more of these. Okay. Okay. Now, mushroom. Let's say if you're cooking anything in the program, if you want to add up mushroom, go ahead, add a bit more mushroom, cut a bit mushroom, put it in. So mushroom, I put here 500 grams as a backup for you. Plus it is also for your breakfast, whenever you want breakfast. All right, whenever you want to add for breakfast, you can add, but 500 grams is a backup also. Now you can also include avocado. So you can include maybe 3 avocado. Now, why I include 3 avocado? You can have half avocado in your breakfast, whatever you eat here. You can include half avocado.
Sorry, darling. Can we eat gold kiwi?
Gold kiwi, yes, you can, but it is a bit more expensive than the green kiwi. If you can get it cheap there, then go for it. Kiwi also is allowed.
So 1 kiwi?
One kiwi is 1 fruit.
1 fruit, okay.
Yeah, so one day you got 1 kiwi only.
Okay.
So see, the reason why...
If I do breakfast, strawberries like morning time?
Yes, morning time, yes. So this strawberry here is not included in your fruits.
Okay.
It's not included as your fruit. So this one is just for the breakfast. Now, the reason why I want you guys to go for pear and large Granny Smith is because you have more to eat. You munch more. Even orange for that matter, you kind of juiced into your mouth and you're done. But apple and pear, you actually munch and eat. All right, so that activate your enzyme also. So I want you guys to go for fruit that are huge, that you can eat more. That's why I've put here apple and pear. Avocado, 3 avocado I'm putting in for you. Half avocado in breakfast only. I can say at half.
Sorry, Vijay. Sorry. So can we have a half avocado every day?
Yes.
Okay. And the 500 grams mushrooms. So once a meal, we can have 500 grams of mushrooms?
No. 500 gram mushroom is for you to use throughout the 7 days.
Okay. 100 grams.
Throughout the 7 days, yes.
Okay.
All right. So that is your breakfast. Now vegetarians protein are this. Now your prep work for your vegetarian protein, very simple. Don't stress yourself too much. Just tofu, paneer. Take a big tray, big baking tray. All right. Cut tofu, the 500 grams, small cube, put 1 masala and then put it one side. The other side, cut your paneer cube, put masala, put it on the other side, put the whole big tray in, bake 15 minutes. It will be semi-brown. Take it out, put it in 5 Ziploc bags, 5 Ziploc bags. So 10 Ziploc bag, 5 Ziploc bag of paneer, 5 Ziploc bag of tofu. Done. So you, whenever you're cooking, 1 Ziploc bag paneer on non-stick pan, saute, with whatever seasoning, a bit of water, a bit of seasoning, whatever you want, a bit of salt, chili flakes or whatsoever. Put one vegetable, your meal is done. You saute 10 minutes, your meal is done. Same for tofu, same for halloumi. Okay. Okay, so that's how you do your paneer, tofu, and halloumi. Now, masoor dal, kala chana, and kidney bean depends on how you want to do it. Now, kala chana, some people, what they do, they grind it and keep it. Grind, shift, and then they keep it in a dabba. So when they're cooking, they take 50 grams. Let's say they've grind 100 gram and keep. So that is 2 meals. They know that's 2 lunch. So they take half of it, make a dough in the morning, keep it. All right, keep it. And then for lunchtime, they make the roti. It comes out very nice, softer. Rather than you immediately making the dough and making the roti, it will become hard. All right, masoor dal, 200 grams. It depends how you guys do it. So what I usually do it, I usually soak it, put it into Ziploc bag. So when I want to cook, just put it in a small pot, boil it, and then I put spinach, done. Meal is done. Let it boil and it just put whatever seasoning you want, meal is done. Very simple. You need to be able to cook. Kidney bean, my favorite recipe for kidney bean is boiled, put it in a bowl, cut cucumber, a bit of tomato, if I'm taking my fruit as tomato, little bit onion, lemon, coriander leaf, salt, chili flake, put it in a bowl, mix it, and it is a beautiful meal. Salad, you need to start learning to simplify. So that's why kidney bean, what I usually do is I'll boil it and put it in a Ziploc bag. So when I want to cook it, I take out, even if you like your bean a bit warm rather than cold, like from the fridge, just microwave for 2 minutes, 1 minute, enough, done. Okay.
So soak kidney beans, can we put it in the refrigerator or fridge?
Fridge. You can put it in the fridge also. Because these are all meals within that 1 week, you're going to finish it. You're not going to keep it for too long. If you feel like you don't want to keep it in the fridge, put it in the freezer, take it out, put it in hot water. Kidney bean, masoor dal, kala chana. Let's assume all three you did the same thing. You just soak it first. All right. Or you boiled it first. Kala chana and kidney bean, I like to boil it. Masoor dal, it cooks very fast. So I usually soak it and put it into Ziploc bag. Kala chana and kidney bean, they kind of takes a bit longer to cook. So what I do, I boil these and then I put it in the Ziploc bag. Once you're putting it in the Ziploc bag, you can even freeze it. You can freeze it, and then when you take out kidney bean, you put it in hot water, it will be just nice, like as though you just done it now. And then take out, put it in a bowl, and you do the salad. Done. Kala chana, you can do the same thing, or some people, majority of the customer, they like to make it like a curry. So if you are in the freezer, take it out, put it in a pot, put a bit hot water, and that one you will already melt and already nice, already cooked and ready. In 2 minutes, it will be already ready in the pot. You just need to put seasoning and everything, and then whatever vegetable you want into the pot with the curry, and then your meal is ready. All these, if you prep according to this, your cooking time is so fast. So you don't need to worry about, okay, what do I cook now? Just open your fridge or freezer and see what Ziploc bag is there, take out and do the cooking. Okay, any questions on vegetarian one before I go to non-veg?
No.
Yep, who is it first?
This is Mona. Just wanted to know, can we use the canned beans, the kidney beans?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thanks.
You can use the canned bean as well, but see, I don't understand the concept. 100 gram raw, the nutritionist said 100 gram raw, so it become about a lot. But if you can't finish 100 gram raw one that you soak and then it become a lot, then eat a bit less. But canned one, it's only 100 gram for you. Don't take more than 100 gram from the canned one. I prefer if you do the fresh one, Mona, just just boiled it and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Easier. All right. So these three, this one you just soak. I usually soak because it cooks very fast. These two, I will boil and I'll put it in the Ziploc bag. So ready. The others, these three, I'll just put the marinade, cut it into cube, put it in a big tray, put it in oven, come out, put it in Ziploc bag. All right. These two, I do nothing. So your work is only this. You put two pots there. Okay, 2 small pots, boiling water, and you've got one with kala chana and one got kidney bean. Done. The other side, you just cubed your paneer, tofu, and halloumi, put it in a big tray, put it in the marinade, put it in the oven. That's it. So how long your meal prep takes? 30 minutes? Less than 1 hour, you will finish all this work, but it will save so much of time throughout the week. Okay, so I've explained here the meal prep a bit. Now let's go. Any other questions on vegetarian before I go to non-veg?
No, thanks.
All right. Okay, let's move to non-veg first. Now, non-veg, what I've done.
Sorry, Vijaya, sorry.
Yes, yes.
What about the lupin flour? From where we
Lupin.
get- Yeah.
Lupin, you can take here and there a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Because if you notice on the meal plan, I'll go through this. Jesse, just stay with me after this. I'll explain to you the lupin one.
What is that made from?
It's
soya?
a beans. It's a
Soya
beans.
bean?
It's not soybean. It is a type of bean,
Mhm.
but it has very good protein.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
no problem.
I'll explain to you what you need to do with lupin shortly.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just finish the grocery first. Okay, non-vegetarian protein. Now, what I've done in non-vegetarian protein is to you, Bablas. Okay. Okay, what I've done in non-vegetarian protein is I couldn't do this in vegetarian protein. I couldn't double up the meals in vegetarian protein because I need to add for you guys these masoor dal, kala chana, kidney bean and everything. So I cannot do the concept of cook 2 meals at night and you bring it for lunch also next day, because you cannot cook masoor dal, kala chana, kidney bean for dinner. So I couldn't follow this concept. But for vegetarian, what I've done is I've edited a bit the this one. So let's work on the prep work, then I'll explain to you the cooking. Breast fillet. You see, I like different flavoring. So I don't usually marinate. Like even the tofu, paneer, and your halloumi, if you don't want to marinate, don't marinate. Just put turmeric, salt, done. That's all. All right. So that's what I usually do with my meat. So for breast fillet and fish, what I usually do is I will marinate them in a way. I'll only use turmeric and salt. I do that usually. But what you can do if you want to simplify it further, this 600 grams breast fillet, you bring back, cut it into small cube. Cut it into small cube. Again, the big tray, yeah? Big tray. Cut it into small cubes. Marinate whatever you like best. Put it, don't need a big tray for this because I don't want you guys to cook meat. I don't want you guys to cook the meat. Breast fillet, 600 grams, bring back, marinate, put it in 6 Ziploc bags straight away into the freezer. Fish, same thing, 500 grams fish, white fish or any fish, like you can go for kingfish, any white fillet fish, basa fish, this kind of thing. But if you want, I want this one to be 800. So that's 1515. Okay, I want this to be 900 to 1 kilo white fish, basa fish. Why? Each fish is 150 gram. All right, so this one is going into 6 Ziploc bag. 9, 2, 3, yeah. So 150 gram each. I put here 150 g each. So you guys are not confused. White fish, go for 150 grams each. So you cut it again, you breast fillet and fish, bring back, cut it into cube, marinate whatever flavor you want. Or if you want it to be basic, just turmeric and salt. So when you cook, you add whatever different seasoning you want. You can do like that. Or if you just want something very simple, and this one, just straight away bring breast fillet, cut it, put whatever marinade you want, just straight away done. Breast fillet is done. Cut it into cube, put it into 6 Ziploc bag. White fish, 6 Ziploc bag. Minced chicken is 1 kilo. Now this is where I want you guys to do a bit extra work. Minced chicken, bring back minced chicken. Put whatever seasoning you want. So for example, I like to put salt and pepper, and then I put some lemon squeezed. I like that lemony flavor in chicken. I put lemon, salt, pepper, chili flake a bit. I'll use coriander leaf, a bit of onion I'll use.
Can I add some yogurt, like Greek
No.
yogurt?
No,
No?
don't. What I don't want you guys to do is add another protein into your meal, especially non-veg. Especially
Okay.
non-veg, don't add any other protein. So just fix to, you're doing your chicken, minced chicken, only chicken. All right. You season it however you want. The way I told you, that's how I season it. Once it's seasoned, I make it into patty, like 1 kilo, I'll make it into 20 patties. Big tray or 2 trays, small patties. I like it thin because it kind of gives me that crispy feeling a bit, because when I make it a bit thin, I'll just cut it small, put it in a bowl, like 20. Okay, so when 1 kilo, you make 20 patties, that makes it 50 gram per patties. Am I right? Yeah, 50 grams per patty. Mona, yes?
Can we use garlic in the meals as well?
Yes, garlic and ginger as much as you want.
Okay.
Use as much as you want, but not the bottled paste.
Yep. Mhm.
Just freshly blend garlic and ginger, put it in a dabba and keep it.
Thanks.
All right, so use those. So what some of the girl does is they usually blend garlic and ginger. They, you know, those ice cube tray. They'll put it inside that, freeze it. So when they want to cook, they just take out 1 ice cube. That's garlic ginger. Put it in and done. That's fresh garlic ginger. All right. So you can do that. So now 1 kilo minced chicken become 20 patties. That means 550 gram each patties, right? So what I will do when I'm cooking, let's say I've already got 20 patties, this one done. This is for 1 week only. I'm not going to keep this for more than 1 week. So 20 patties done in the fridge. Half I'll keep in the freezer, half I'll keep in the fridge. 10 patties go into freezer, 10 patties in the fridge. Okay. So the one in the fridge is the one I'm going to use for the first 3 days or so. All right. After the 3rd day, I'll bring the one on the top and put it down so that it's not too frozen for me to cook when I want to eat it. All right. So the first patties, let's say for patties, what I do already made, and 20 patties is already ready for me. Breast fillet and white fish also all in Ziploc bag in freezer. Now, when I'm cooking minced patty, very easy for me. What I usually do, let's say I need 2 patties for 100 gram, 1 meal, cut it into small cube. Cut it in because they are thin slice for me. Cut it into small cubes. Put it in a bowl, microwave for 30 seconds, take out, put lettuce, onion, lemon, salt, chili flakes, everything. Cut lettuce very small. So it's my chicken salad done. As simple as that. The meal can be as simple as you doing a chicken salad in less than 10 minutes. Mona, do you want to say anything?
No, sorry.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
okay.
your hand was raised. Sorry. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So you just need to make sure your minced chicken, fish, and breast fillet. Now, minced chicken, you know what to do. Now, let's say if you don't want to do a salad. So all you need to do, you've got your vegetable, saute your vegetable. Minced chicken, take 2 patties, put it in microwave for 30 seconds. It comes out hot and nice for you. like just freshly made chicken. Just put a vegetable you sauteed on your plate, done. Your meal is done. Again, less than 10 minutes cooking. Breast fillet and fish already in the freezer. So they are freezed, but they are all each 100 grams only. Each 100 gram only. So what you can do, let's say breast fillet, take one Ziploc bag, 100 gram, put it in a microwave. Put it in a microwave for less than 1 minute. Microwave for defrost for 1 minute. It will become soft already. Put it in non-stick pan, saute, already marinate, easy. Saute, put one vegetable. If you don't want the vegetable, then what all you need to do is just cut cucumber, a bit of a seasoning, and done. That and the chicken is grilled chicken is done. Very easy. Same thing you can do with fish. If you've got air fryer, very much better. Fish goes so well with air fryer. You already seasoned it, defrost for 1 minute, take out, put it in air fryer, let it cook. Meanwhile, you cut your salad or you just saute your vegetable. That's it. So the time you're going to cook, mainly preparing, is this one, vegetable. This one is going to take very fast because your prep is done. Any questions about non-vegetarian prep work? Anyone? All good? Okay, so vegetable, what I've got here is I've got my favorite. These are my favorite, except for zucchini. I don't like zucchini. And I've given you grams you can use for each vegetable. I've selected vegetables that are in higher, lower calorie, but higher in quantity kind of vegetables. So spinach, cucumber, zucchini, bok choy, Chinese cabbage, these are all you can take 200 to 250 grams. All right. Now cauliflower, or if you want, you can go for cauliflower also, 150 grams, one flower I've given. Zucchini, if you don't like zucchini, change it to something else. Now I'm going to go through the food list after this. So in food list, in step 2, if you're taking anything from group A vegetable, you take 200 to 250 grams. If you're taking anything from group B's vegetable, take 150 grams. That's enough. So let's say if you add broccoli. So you can add broccoli, and then the broccoli can be 150 grams because broccoli is in group B. Okay. Any questions on the non-veg prep work, guys? All good? Excellent. No, so all you need to do, whether you're vegetarian or non-vegetarian, if you're non-vegetarian, you buy this and the vegetable. If you're vegetarian, you're buying these, vegetarian protein and the vegetable. That's it. All right. Now you need to make sure the prep work are done today so you don't miss out your meals. Now for non-veg, the other thing I would recommend you guys, especially those of you who are working, let's say you buy breast fillet, you're cooking breast fillet for dinner, you cook 2 portions. So you take 2 Ziploc bag, cook that with maybe make a big bunch of salad. All right. So 1 portion you are eating then at night, dinner. The next portion, put it in a box and keep it for you to bring to work next day. Or even if you're at home, mom, it is easy for you when your meal is already in the fridge and ready. Last night's meal, you're taking it for lunch next day. So that way your lunch is covered and you only need to cook once. In the dinner, only 2 meals. And for that reason, I did not put any red meat here, because if you cook, you cannot cook red meat at night. All right. So you cannot do the double meal cooking. All right. If you're non-veg, you can do that. For vegetarian, if you want to do that, both your dinner and lunch need to be either these 3 veg proteins, paneer, tofu, halloumi, or yogurt. Okay. That way you can do that double cooking. But otherwise, I don't want you guys to take these 3 ingredients in your dinner. Okay. I'm going to stop.
Except that for vegetarian, except that dal and masoor, Jia can eat all the vegetable in the night, right?
Yes. All the vegetable, no issues. Vegetables, whether you use it for lunch or dinner, doesn't matter. It's only these proteins that I want you guys to be mindful, because it can cause bloating a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, some people they won't feel it, but some people we have experienced people taking kala chana at night frequently, having bloating issues. So we don't want that, only for that reason. You might not get it, you might be fine, but then again, these are things that takes a bit longer to digest compared to the other proteins.
Okay, so for vegetable in a dinner, so she can eat like cauliflower curries and stuff,
Yes.
spinach curries and stuff, yeah?
Yes. So
Okay.
if she's a vegetarian, maybe you can have cauliflower curry, and then but she needs one protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, one protein that is not the beans or whatsoever.
Okay, yeah.
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 That's it. Now, any questions here before we stop the grocery part? And I'll go to questions.
No,
All good?
thank you. Good.
Anu, do you want to add anything on top of what we've gone through?
Oh, it looks good, Akka. It looks good. If you want me to say something, then I would give you a suggestion of doing a quick recipe, especially for working moms. With your chicken fillet, what you can do is this is what I do for my kids because they are picky eaters, but still in the length of this fat diet. So what I give them is I take the cauliflower, I'll brisk it, in my bullet for about like 3 seconds, and then you get like very fine cauliflower. You can add a half a teaspoon of besan flour. You must make sure that it's 100% pure besan. Mix it a little bit of water in there. Coat it with your chicken, right, and put it in the air fryer. You cut it into small pieces and put it in the air fryer. They really like it. It tastes like nuggets for them, and it's also crunchy on the outside, but it doesn't have any carbs in it. It looks like it's just vegetables and chicken. So that's a really good choice for you guys to start with. And you can keep it in your fridge and take it to work the next time if you're a working mom. So that solves your problem. If you're a vegetarian, you can do it with paneer as well. That really gives you a good taste. Even tofu, rather than paneer, tofu really makes a good nuggets for the kids as well. So you can try that and make use of this whole 7 days as your whole family's lifestyle will change. So
Yeah,
that's what I like to say.
It's very true, guys. Try to bring in your family into the program, not in a way where they are eating. Like, for example, if you're cooking like how Anu says, you're cooking that chicken, you're making like a nugget for the families also, give it to them. And if they need something like extra, maybe they've got a bit of cauliflower curry, a bit, and they've got one roti for them, but you are not taking the roti, but the cooking, the cauliflower curry, the chicken, it is still the same. It is still what you are eating that you are giving them, but you're adding up their carbs because they are not on a low calorie program. So you can bring in the families as well. That's a very good suggestion, Anu. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to off the recording first.